How you guys doing today? This is Josh with Ohio Fish Rescue. Now, as you guys might have known, some of you live close by, some of you are far away, but we have not had 3 consecutive days without rain. With that being said, there was just a torrential downpour, and this pool is up probably about 5 inches right now. Now, this is a 20 foot by 40 foot. Now, you do the calculation there, 5 inches tall. That's a lot of water. Now, for that to be done, we have a roof drain. This is an 1.5 inch hose, and this just runs into the pool. For the first 5 minutes, we let the water run outside, but after that, we switch the valve and it runs into the fish tanks, and it starts pumping in fresh water everywhere. So, with that being said, with all the rain, all the influx of new clean water on top of the normal auto drip, there was a spike in the temperature yesterday because it got so hot outside, and it was upwards of over 90 degrees. So inside it got a little bit hotter, you know, the sun baking on the roof. So it caused lots and lots of breeding. For one, there was probably about 10 different pairs of these convict cichlids that all paired off and dropped another set of eggs in here. This cichlid tank, these guys started pairing up everywhere, and there are a few that have wigglers inside their mouths. So yeah, so those guys have been breeding. Let me see if I can find any. Oh, they're hiding in the back. Oh, you see this green hose that I tripped over on the floor is an auto drip for the big pond. That's how much water we have rolling in at all times. That's a lot of water. But if we come in here, while I'm walking past it, someone had mentioned the Oscars of the Ohio Fish Rescue. Now this is one of our big red Oscars. He's a big boy. And then we have this monster over here, and I don't really see him right now. Oh, he's in the back. One of the biggest Oscars that I've ever seen. But back to what I was mentioning, we have, there goes a nesting hole right here. All the South American cichlids that are in this tank started digging nests and spawning. You've got the tilapia buicophori in the back there. She's in her breeding colors. They just dropped eggs. They've been guarding that spot all day. This red devil, or Midas, dug a hole. It's trying to spawn, but I'm not sure if it's going to breed with anything over here. But then this nest on the right side was dug by this jaguar pair. So we might have babies all over this tank eventually. And then, coming over to the 1,000-gallon, I caught 2 pairs of these silver dollars that we've been growing out. They paired off. We started seeing their little mating dance. So I do believe we're going to have babies of these silver dollars. There was actually the blackberry hook and a thin bar. And then we had a Schimberke wide bar mate with another thin bar. But being in this tank, I think there's too many people in here that they're going to go ahead and eat the eggs. Now, I came out last night. I should have gotten it on video. I figured I'd come out this morning and they'd still be here. But the angelfish had dropped eggs on top of this breeding cone, and I've still not successfully got them to breed in this tank yet. The parents just seem to eat the eggs right up. Then if we come over here, we have a 750-gallon tank. Now, we've got this pair of Oscars dug a nest in this front corner, and then we've got an albino with a veil tail in the back corner. They're getting ready to spawn. Now, the reason for this is anytime you bring the water up above 85 degrees, Oscars spawn like crazy. Plus, with the influx of clean water and warm water, it just threw a frenzy all throughout the whole rescue. And up, you can see Oscar's chasing away the the gars. He's got his mate over here. Not sure why he's not chasing away the other Oscar, but that's kind of odd. But they've been going at it all morning here. So they're getting ready to drop babies, I think, sometime tonight. We've got this Frontosa. He's starting to get that nice big lump on his head. And that small guy back here, that was the guy with the lobbed off back tail. He's almost grown back completely 100%. Now, one other thing I want to show you guys is some things that we picked up. Well, today, it's Joe's last day here. He went up to Tricker's and they had us take these 4 wood catfish and this bullhead cat as a little rescue here. But we picked up this guy. He is a 12-inch Baraka Puffer, and his name is Puff Daddy. He lived with a colony of African cichlids. So I'm going to test his temperament here for a few days, and if things go well, he will be living in the African cichlid tank. We had our last one living in the 1000, and he went with Joe Rockwell, and he just got us this guy. Then you guys seen these South American cichlids we picked up from Something Fishy. They are healing up nicely. They're actually getting ready to be moved over. I think I'm going to turn the 750 into a South American tank and redo the scape on all of them. Of course, we still haven't got the tiles in the 2200 yet, but they are at least sitting here. They're ready to go in. I just got to drain this tank down. I've got to put the tiles in, grab the tile cutter out, and make a few cuts around each of these overflow boxes on each side. And then we'll have the tiles in the 2200 gallon tank. So if you guys stick around, this next video I have coming up this week is going to be something special. I can't quite tell you guys what it is yet, but it's something exciting that we normally don't do here at Ohio Fish Rescue, but I think you guys will like it. Now, another new addition is we picked up this azul peacock bass and this false Paraíba catfish. Matt's Monster Fish actually brought them up when he came up and visited this weekend. Look at the colors on these guys. They're just going through a short quarantine process. So pretty soon the bass will be moved in with the other bass. This false Paraíba catfish is going to come up here and join the true Paraíba, the filamentosum. That thing just looks gorgeous. Now, an update on the little babies growing out. These guys are all getting humongous. These Atlantic tarpon are getting ready to be moved in with the Indo tarpon over there. I'm going to keep the Arrow and the GATF in here, at least for now. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys some of the love that was going on in Ohio Fish Rescue. You know, fluctuations in temperature and that influx of large amounts of clean water can do a lot for your breeding projects. So keep that in mind for all you guys who do enjoy breeding projects. And remember, stay fishy. Don't forget to subscribe below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.